They'll be calling you a radical. Back to Fukushima, back to the nuclear cartel. We finally got some good news. Finally, in their earnings conference call, Exelon out of Chicago said they're going to start shutting down nuclear plants because they are not cost efficient. Of course, they'll just go back to taxpayer trade. And I want all you activists out there, and everybody's going to come, oh God, we'll just have to pay for them to shut down. Us as activists, that's the only thing we did get right. We did get one victory along the 40-year fight with these monsters. They have to have the money by law set aside in accounts to pay for decommissioning. Does not touch the taxpayer one single penny. We as activists got that through a long time ago. It's in concrete. Does that mean they have it? Probably not. I mean, think about State Street when they broke the buck on the banking cartel. That's the clearinghouse. That's fraud by definition. Yeah, they got away. They just went back to taxpayer. But they're going to start shutting it down. These things are old, tired, worn out pieces of shit. And they're like an old beat up car. They're just going to park it on the side of the freeway when they're done. So they buy it because there is no boneyard for it. The NRC's been wrestling with it. Yucca Mountain, Carlsbad, freaking shooting into space. Oh, dry catch, just leave them there when they're never built there. Yeah, that's the answer. That's what we do as baby boomers. Kick the can, just keep slashing the interest rate. Just keep doing that forever. Yeah, send our jobs when the equation, we've had two equations in this country that have failed us dramatically and none of you see. And first off, before I talk about these two equations, which is the science fiction economics that has failed us, outsourcing our jobs to China has been a failure, and nuclearism, giant failures. It was killing us. The cancer pandemic, that has happened. Oh, that just happens. Oh, we don't know. It just happened by magic. I want to say is people are coming to you. A kid built a website this summer to raise money with me. I think his name's Paul Goebel in Arizona, and kept the money. Do not donate any money to anything unless it's me. I give my phone number. There's been about 10 people donate. That's how I've been able to do this. I've been able to do this on 10 people's small donations and Lonnie Clark paying for my trips. On Avia Pier at San Luis Obispo, I get there the 13th, the afternoon of the 13th. I'll be on the pier the 14th. That's where we're going to set up our grassroots activism and go from there. Then from there, probably back to Tennessee for the Megan Rice sentencing. We'll see how this plays out. But this is a big, big win. Nuclear is going away. Is it the economics of it? Says, oh yeah, if it was the economics of it, they would have never been there, you fools. I got an argument with a MIT finance professor who's a moron. By the way, our school of finance kicks their ass by 30, 40 points every year. Well, did. You know, they got names. Oh, Harvard, Yale, MIT. When our little teeny school kicks their ass every year. Well, we're not teeny. Well, we were when I taught here. The fact of the matter is, it's never been cost efficient. It's popular opinion is changing on these monsters. Popular opinion means everything. All you activists, you keyboard activists, you YouTubers, everybody needs to pat themselves on the back right now. For real, have a beer. Celebrate, do something you like, because you should be very proud of yourselves. Very proud of yourselves, because we are winning this war. When I was at San Onofre, and when I met Kathy, I went down there, and I was with all those activists down there, and we were there and organized via this camera, via so much, and I told her, this is the first time in my 40 years of fighting the nuclear cartel, I really feel like we're going to win. And I told her that day, Psalms will never reopen. And nobody, the strongest anti-nuclear activist in the world didn't believe me. And I stood right here and announced it that morning, the same morning I came out of that hospital, when I finally got a decent blood count. D-Day, June 6, 2013. That was the day that I finally got a decent count. It looked like I might not win this battle, survive this battle of leukemia. My counts had never recovered until that day, and they come out, as I kept saying, we're going to hit the beach on D-Day, and they ain't going to know what's hit them, San Onofre. Guys are going to go to prison. They come out, we're done. Because they're afraid of us. I'll tell you, they're shutting these down because they're afraid of us. Why are they afraid of us? Because they know, we know they've been committing fraud. They know, we know that we want them in prison. They know that we have organized via Barbara Boxer's office, via Wyden's office. As you see how Mike Lee lied to me right there. That liar. Lying about cancer victims, just like a kid wants to raise money in my name for cancer. And then, wow, and then keep it. I mean, karma. I give my name and phone number. You want to donate to me and help out in this cause, you just call me. They know, we know. We know the fraud. Barbara Boxer's office, and I hope some of her family lives right there, but shows up to our protest. You know, we don't need media, because here's where the media. Now, local media, San Diego local media did a good job. Yeah, at the local level. Knoxville media did a very good job on Megan Rice. National media, what a fucking joke. What a fucking joke. We don't want them, because they're just going to crop us and chop us. We are the media. That camera, me, what I do. I am the media. I am the source, because I've told this in detail. Because credibility not needed? Oh no, credibility is needed. If I haven't gained credibility by now, and all you wrath and trolls with your freaking never grew up baby boomers and echo boomers who act like little kids and come out, oh, your fucking language, oh, this and you do something keep. These aren't chat rooms. These comments are a very big piece of this movement. They're important because that's how people contact each other. They're a big part of this art of this social movement as we try to unfuck the world. Million Masked Man March, Pussy Riot, Plowshares, Femen, all these grassroots groups who are unfun, not Sierra Club, not Greenpeace, the freaking who have been captured, their money as they live in their big house. No. This is a big win for all of us and everybody who's been a part of this. Your Facebook pages, your YouTube sites, whatever. It's worked. It's worked. Little circles have turned into big circles. They're afraid of us because they're afraid of jail. And they know that we know they've committed fraud. And they know that we're on the right side, and we know. And they know they can get cancer. And they know that they've been giving their family members cancer. The cancer pandemic is unarguably nuclearism. Nuclear fallout is the cancer pandemic. It's 100% correlated. It's an unarguable fact. They're done. They're going to start shutting them down. Then what's the big equation? Well, I guess the Post-Ignorance Project, the opposite of the Manhattan Project, is to get rid of all this filth and this waste. There are no good answers. So when you say, oh, you can't shoot it into space, oh, you can't put it in Yucca Mountain. Yeah, they're both horrible answers. But coal fusion, nanotechnology, which we're then trying in Fukushima, we know that it's failed. That's why I protested to Livermore Lab. He resigned. Read his statement when he resigned in October. So we've been funding billions. As now CBS comes out in San Francisco, says, oh, we're going to test, Berkeley's going to test the kelp. So you're telling me that they have not been testing the kelp? All these California federally funded freaking marine biology departments? So you're telling me they've sucked up trillions of dollars by charter, by law, they have to be studying the ocean. So you're telling me they've been sucking up our federal taxpayer and they haven't? So they're coming out and saying they are? Well, I know fact they have. And I know fact their readings aren't good. And I know for a fact that the reason they had a lot of pressure from the nuclear cartel not to present their data. They're afraid because the truth's not good on the nuclear industry. The truth is horrible. That's exactly why we didn't entomb Fukushima in the early days. Too late? Oh yeah. Are we going to have to learn to live with it? Who knows? I don't know if that's possible. The Pacific genocide? Oh, very real. How's it going to when people say it's completely dead or it's completely alive? No one knows. No one knows because the data has not. So we've had to rely on logic and what data we do have and watching all these animals die and using reason and logic. Watching these two-legged beer-drinking mammals die. I want to say this. Damn it. And we cannot forget this. As the CDC comes out, World Health, oh, it's all your fault. Our group, there was a group in this YouTube site, and I want everybody to know this. There was a group in this YouTube site, post-Fukushima, that all got AML leukemia pretty well at the same time. 6 months after, 7 months, 8 months, you know, a whole group of us. We're in the site every day. I go back and see those things. Dana's brother would go into her room and do videos. And I'm going to post this link to this video. Him and his sister opened a shop in her name. She was a beautiful, beautiful female. I got to know her through this camera. My friend Paul, Carla, Tracy, these were incredibly physically, very attractive, beautiful, really beautiful people who did everything right. There was a whole group of us in this YouTube site, probably about 15 of us, fighting for our lives with them. I'm the only one left alive out of that group. The day that Dana died, her brother would go in and video her. She was so much stronger than me. They were all so much stronger than me. She really prepped herself for death. She was a beautiful, incredible female. I did a video that day and lightning cracked through the freaking window. We cannot forget those people that the nuclear cartel has mass murdered. That's what I'm up to. That's what I'm up to. The dread of red. Stay tuned.